you guys give 86 plays?
Good.
Dan?
We saw you before the game, kind of the energy being here and stuff like that. How did it feel out there to be back, and especially particularly the defensive identity that you guys kind of were able to forge throughout the game?
I mean, it felt good to be back out there with the group. Obviously, inspired by what they did in Boston, and it felt really good to come out here and perform and play. So happy that I was able to contribute to the team. Both ends of the floor and try to help us get it done.
You held them scoreless for almost 7 minutes in the fourth. What did you see over that stretch?
What did I see? I just was in tune with what we wanted to do on a possession-by-possession basis, and we were flying around, we was communicating, we was helping each other. AD was protecting the paint, the guards was fighting over, just trying to make it tough on Jalen. Closing out on DiVincenzo and trying to clean glass, which AD did. But he had 16 defensive rebounds, so he was cleaning glass for us.
LeBron, 32 games in Madison Square Garden. Does it ever get old to play in the Mecca of basketball? And would you ever consider at this point to make this your home court?
For me, it's always great to play here, and in my career. And, just like you said, it's the Mecca of basketball, and I always have a great time when I come here and play.
LeBron, you hit a baseline fadeaway and kind of had a little look or a nod to Spike. Was there any words also
No.
with it?
No words.
I mean, it's the atmosphere. We've talked to you about it for years. But, I mean, are you starting to feel your oats a little bit more when you come down to these games?
I mean, I just, it's great when the Knicks are winning and you get to come in here and play, competitive basketball and play at the highest level. We're up by every possession means something, especially in the fourth quarter. And, to be able to make some plays in the fourth quarter to turn some tides or whatever the case may be, that definitely helps. It's something that feels great. Just like you said, it's the Mecca of basketball. They've seen so many great players, great teams, great things that come through this building. So I'm just happy to be a part of it.
Darvin changed the starting lineup tonight, went with Rui, and then Torian obviously had a big role off the bench. What did you think of the change? What do you like about that look with the new five?
Listen, I just think everybody who got an opportunity to go out and contribute did that. I thought TP, he's just a professional, so him coming off the bench and giving us that spark that he gave us was big time for us.
How have you been able to kind of carry on that responsibility for so long?
Because it is a responsibility. There's so many kids that look up to us as professional basketball players, look up to us as NBA guys, and have looked up to me in my two plus decades, in part of this league. So I think it is my responsibility to not only play the game at a high level, but represent the league with the utmost respect, give back to the league because the league has given me so much, and just try to set an example for the next generation, the next gen. And I never kind of got him, into I'm the face of the NBA. I've never ever even said that. I've always just understood it as a responsibility with being a professional, be a pro. And I've always wanted to be that, and always have done that on and off the floor.
Why do you feel LeBron Max closer that KD have been able to maintain relevance in their 30s when most guys are stepping aside and letting the young guys take over?
Because we're true to the game. I think when you're true to the game continues to give back to you. We keep the main thing, and that's working on our game, working on our craft, working on our bodies, keeping our mind fresh. And it's allowed us at the later stage of our career to be able to go out and still play at a high level.
Last two.
You brought Max close for you guys
I
tonight.
got you the last one.
Max close for you guys tonight. What have you seen Max?
Max.
How have you seen him grow since being in the rotation, throughout the season, especially the last few games?
I think the more minutes he gets on the floor, the better and better he'll get. The best teacher in life is experience. So, he's still a young player. Max is 20 years old. Has he turned 21 yet?
No.
I'm 10.
February 10th. So he can't even have a drink with us yet. So
Toronto.
He's going to continue to get better and better. The more experience he gets, the better. The more time he gets on the floor. But he's definitely a really good young kid. He shows on the floor.
What advice do you have for some of the players? A lot of times, they have the tendency to snatch it because older guys are going to give it up. What advice do you have
For the youngers? Learn the history of the game. Respect the ones that came before you, even when they do disrespect you. It's okay. It's absolutely okay. know who paved the way. Understand that what a professional is all about. Be a pro. Show up to work. Be ready to work. If you're on time, you late. Put the work in. The game gives back to you when you put the work in. That's what the game gods do. So, come to the gym. You're one of the first ones to the gym. You're one of the last ones to leave. And just pour it all into the game. If you want to be great, and if you want to be, someone that's, will never be forgotten in this league. So, it's a lot. The cars and the jewelry and all the other dumb shit that don't matter means absolutely nothing. And I see a lot of these young kids, they get so unfocused about stuff that is so material that they can lose their focus. Just worry about the game. When you worry about the game, everything take care of itself. You worry about the game, worry about your family, and then worry about the game some more. And be selfish too. It's okay to be selfish because you have to be a little bit selfish to be able to be great. Some people have to fall to the wayside at times.
What does
Thanks,
it mean
Sal.
to
No, I'm
you?
done. Thank you.